Family Eldercare Summer Fan Drive is back this summer, and of course we need your help, especially as brutal heat has settled over central Texas. The Summer Fan Drive has provided relief from the Texas heat with free fans for more than 30 years, and you can save lives from heat-related illnesses. Joining us now is the organization's CEO, Dr. Eldercare. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Of course. Thank you for this opportunity.
Okay, so now getting right into this, what are the biggest needs you're seeing from your clients as we deal with these brutal temperatures?
Well, we have seen a couple of things. Number one is that people are getting sick, actual sick from the heat, and this is something that we have not experienced in many years. The other thing is that the majority of people that are coming to us are over the age of 60, and most of them live alone.
Yeah.
So the need for the community to come together and either donate funds or provide monetary donations is more than ever.
Okay, and I want to go back to what you said. You said they're getting sick. What are they experiencing? Are they being hospitalized because of this?
Some of them are getting hospitalized. Some unfortunately do not have insurance, so a lot of them have to stay at home, isolated, particularly when we're speaking about seniors.
Yeah.
So that's why it is important they come to us, because we are not only providing a fund, we also connect them with other services in the community that are going to help them become more self-sufficient.
Yeah, those resources, very critical resources. What are the biggest challenges you're seeing, though, in really getting those resources to the people who need them, our vulnerable neighbors?
Well, one of the challenges that we see is, number one, transportation. For instance, a couple of days ago, we had this case of an elderly couple who live outside of the city limits. They live in a trailer, and they did not have the ability to come to us. So a neighbor called on their behalf because they don't even have a cell phone. So what we are going to do, actually, a member of my team is going to go tomorrow and deliver some funds, bring some relief, and also connect them with other services.
Okay, and I know that you all need help. How can people help? July 14th is the actual Summer Fan Drive, but leading up to that, what do people need to do to help you all in your mission?
People can help us in many ways. Number one is by bringing funds to our location on 1700 Rutherford. The other way is to providing monetary donations, because we have contracts with fund manufacturers, so we receive a discount. So when people give us money, we get a little bit more from their donations. Or number three, people can also have their own fund drive with their family, their friends, and then bring us their funds. And number four, we also need volunteers to help us deliver those funds. So people can help us in many ways. For more information, people can go to www.summerfundrive.org.
Okay, and I know you all have a lot of work to do for sure. People can visit your website, they can go in there. And is there anything else that you all need from the public during this time of great need because of the heat? Well,
first of all, we need them to take care of yourself, keep hydrating. And please don't forget about those of them in the community who do not have even a fan.
Okay.
You know, some people cannot afford to have AC because it's very expensive. Running a fan costs 25 cents a day. For some people, fan is the only way and is the cheapest way to mitigate this heat.
Okay, Dr. A, again, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank
we
you.
have all of that information you just mentioned on our website as well, kxan.com.